Alrighty, here at the Rotax house. It is like the literal opposite of the other house in so many ways. So I'll show you a couple things from the entryway and then walk you through. So obviously just built like 20 years ago. So it's just very different in a lot of ways. This is an apple orchard, which is so cute. And then you have the Monkton orchard like right across the street. So you'll be looking at like pretty apple trees. In the fall, you will have like a little bit of traffic from the folks who come to visit that orchard, but it's not like a huge crazy orchard. So you don't have to, it's not like the end of the world. I know we talked about the roof a little, but it actually looks like very good. It looks so much better than I thought, and a lot of the snow is off, so I'm able to see it. Like the ridge vent caps, it's usually where you see the trouble is like that top line. That all looks really good. So I don't know if they've done some work to it or if they just bought like the best shingles in the whole world, but it looks really good. Back there you have a shed and like wood storage, super cute backyard. You have vinyl siding, which is just like the other place, so super easy to maintain. But again, like no garage, so you're parking out here, and then also let me make sure, is there room for 2 cars? Because you don't want to be parked like tandem. Oh yeah, there is. So I just took up too much room, so you could park side by side. All right, and then you walk in through this. Tile in here. There's been plenty of showings today, so lots of people making this wet. You have coat closet. I feel like both of these situations look like people got divorced and it's only like one person living here now. Same with the last one. In here you have like a storage room, so they have an extra fridge, washer, dryer. These are your mechanicals, okay? So it's your heat system, on-demand boiler. You have this new well pump and a salt softener system. This all looks good. This is also your water heater, so it's on-demand hot water. And yeah, I mean, all pretty self-explanatory. All right, so as we go into the main part of the house, couple of things to notice. Like, remember when I was talking about like lots of DIY work, how a lot of times you see it and in the other house we didn't? This is kind of what I'm talking about, just like little floor gaps and stuff. Like this was like a DIY flooring job, I'm sure. But so this is like a Pergo laminate down here. And hold on, half bath, orange half bath, mango, maybe more of like a mango. And then this is just storage. So no basement here, right? So you're on that slab, which is why you have your mechanicals up here. So you don't get that extra space. Little bit of settling you could see, which, I mean, it's okay. It happens. It just looks like a little bit of settling happened, which we didn't see that in the other house, which I think is really interesting. I don't think it's crumbling into the ground. Like I said, it's on a slab and everything else feels very level. But when we look upstairs, we'll look for some of the cracking too. If we see it up there, might be something to have a conversation about. All right, nice big bright living room. Would be brighter if it were red, but who am I to judge? Maybe we love red. Kitchen, again, really sizable. And then this is where the dining room would go. We'll talk about the wood stove in a minute. In here, I mean, as far as like updating, you get a lot of bang for your buck just painting the cabinets and replacing the countertops. It would look like a brand new kitchen. Pantry, which is actually pretty cool. They made good use of that under stair storage. Looks like the dishwasher and fridge have been replaced. Stove, which looks like it's gas, needs probably replacement at some point. This guy is lovely. So you have the baseboard heat, which feels nice. I can feel it. So that's going to keep it warm thermostatically. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on one sec. I'm going to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I have like a reflex. If it's really bright, I'll sneeze. So it tells you there's great natural light. Okay, so this is a wood stove. These are really nice. I don't know if you're familiar with them. I have one in my house. I use it almost every day. So just feeding the wood in, it puts off a ton of heat. You can save a lot on your heating bills by doing wood. So, okay. There's a bed and a bath. The primary is down here, which actually is nice because, whether or not you choose to use this as your primary, there's not a ton of homes in Vermont that have a first floor bed and bath, and that comes into play for older folks. So for resale, it can be a good thing. But this is just like a classic, newer build. Oh, no mirror. Spicy. Okay. But good quality windows. This is like a vinyl on the floor. Definitely just one person living here, and it's a dude. All right. Yeah. You could see out to the front yard. It's like snow globe snowing right now. Really pretty. Oh, there's your septic. All right, let's go upstairs. I've not been upstairs yet, so we're doing this together. Even though it's obvious these guys had pets and like the carpet certainly could be replaced just for cosmetics, it is not in bad shape. It doesn't stink. You wouldn't have to replace it before you moved in. You could like get in here and, like do it when you're ready. All right. So what do we have up here? Ooh, nice big bedroom. Fan is a little low. If you're over, I would say 5'10", that would make me a little nervous. So it's just, you could see the ceiling height from here, right? So these are like 7-foot doors. So we're pretty much ending the ceiling at 7 feet, which means that thing is coming down almost to 6-foot height. So I don't know if a ceiling fan is the best choice, but maybe you guys are shorter, no judgment. This is pretty. You have a lot of privacy from the neighbor, but this is obviously a huge space. You could fit like 3 king size beds in here. And then you have just a storage closet, bath, I'm assuming. Yep. Like a guest bath. Vented, which is good. And then another one of these. It's pretty much a mirror to the other one. And has a cool little bonus closet-y room. And that's about it. This house is like very straightforward. You could move in, be happy here, make it your own, make everything cute. You live in a sweet little neighborhood, close to town, with an apple orchard. Like, I feel like this will go pretty quickly. Oh, here, you can see that roof a little bit better too. So you see that ridge vent? So usually those shingles are like peeling off. And I bet they have had that ridge vent redone, because that usually goes every 7-8 years. These shingles look like really good. I'm very impressed. So we don't have to stress about the roof on this one, which I thought was our biggest point of stress. Anyway, so yeah, I don't see more evidence of cracking and settling up here. It all looks good. But yeah, this would be super easy. You could just move in and enjoy it pretty much. The other one also, but that's probably a longer term project with some things to do. So yeah, I will get this over to you. Oh, that heat feels so good. And we'll talk about kind of where to go from here. But I think both are really good options, honestly, just very, very different. So, alrighty.